Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Obi here. As you've seen, I've probably done some quick renaming and changing of my channel a little bit to keep it more familiar, maybe keep it on your mind a little bit more, but change some things up and just keeping the channel lively and fresh and easier to find. So tell me in the comments if you like the name. I changed it up. But I'm not here really to talk about me personally. I really want to just talk about my experience in Destiny, and I did the first 48 hours. It's about been 2 or 3 days since the game launched, for me anyway. Some people got early copies, but I didn't. But I want to talk about the first 48 hours of my impressions with Destiny 2 and what I thought about early game. This is not going to be a, story spoilers. There's not really anything super spoilery in here. There might be some gameplay up, but I don't think it has anything really, super spoilery for you, specifically if you're doing the story, because I'm still not done it yet on day 3, as I've already hit the max level currently, which is about 260. I'm at 265, and I have level 20 Titan, so I'm really plowing through it. There's just so much content in this game that I haven't even finished the story yet. I'm just getting distracted by so much things in the gear grind. But to start off my point, there it is. There's a lot of content in this game. It feels so much deeper than Destiny 1 did anywhere near launch, or even, be honest, at the end of its life cycle. With the public events being so unique and have heroic modes and events and enemies that can run around, and you have boss enemies on certain planets that you can hunt and get them, and then they drop a chest for you, or they drop an engram or something like that. And clan rewards, clans. Literally, as I'm putting up this video today, the clan system just got introduced to the game finally, so now my clan's up and running, trying to get the rank ups to get the abilities and stuff. And I'm gonna probably put out a video in the next day or two to just talk about the clan features for Destiny 2, but so far, for the first 48 hours, I've been completely blown away by this game, and I was just talking to one of my friends about how going back to Destiny 1, I don't know why we would, but we are on Xbox, and Xbox is going to get some, the PS1 exclusives to Destiny 1, if, the Striker 2 or a weapon or 2, but I can't see going back for those. Destiny 2 is just a brand new experience, and has really fundamentally changed the way that I think about Destiny as a franchise. This is done, and I still haven't completed the story, so I don't know anything about that yet, but so far the story for me has been phenomenal. It's been really good, and I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed just the open world content and the loot grinds. Still about there, but it's fair loot grind. It's not super crazy. I feel like, the more I play it, I'm actually progressing slowly, but it does feel like it's getting there, which makes me feel that 6 days, if you're playing the game, 6 days for the raid, isn't too bad. If you're having issues and you're only playing on the weekends and that kind of stuff, I can, because you're busy, I can see that being an issue. But for me personally, it's been doing real well, and I feel like I'm almost ready. But I need to do a couple things like the Nightfall and a couple other stuff, so I don't have any information on that yet. But overall, the game for the first 48 hours has been phenomenal. It's been blowing me away with the story and the strikes, and I like the way the strikes did. This is semi-spoilers, but not really. They don't throw strikes at you immediately. You kind of have to wait until you get sort of close to the end game, or at least towards the end of the story before they really introduce them, which is completely fine. And again, it's just originally Destiny 1, your end game events were basically Crucible and strikes, and that was it, because we didn't have the raid. Yeah, there was the Nightfall. You could still do the Nightfall, but having more variety and depth to just reaching that 260 cap, or that high level, light level, power level cap, is good, and it's good for the community. Doing multiple things is a good thing. I remember they talked about at one point, Bungie, they were saying we had more story than we did content. So they were saying people in their playtesting area were hitting the light max before they were even done the story, which I was fine. I'm like, that's cool. But the stories, no one's gonna hate you if the story's good and it's a long story. No one's gonna hate you on that, because we're gonna consistently keep getting gear for it. It's fine. And they said they toned that back a little bit. But if you look at me, I just got distracted by so much of the world and the way how big the open world is now for every single planet, and side notes and the public events and the treasure chests and the lost sectors and the hidden region chests that are gold. It's just everything you can do. And I still haven't completed the story, and I'm basically almost max light, which is 300, but I'm like 265, 263. I'm sitting in between those. And I still haven't finished the story, but it's just, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing to have a long, good story. No one's going to hate you on it. But progression in the game has just been solid, which has been my biggest thing. The exotics, I've gotten really unlucky with my exotic drops. I got in a row, I got 3 Titan of the same Titan exotic hands, which I was mad about, but I got some ACD feedback fences for the Titan a little bit later, so I was getting a little more variety, but I kind of got gypped also with my early exotics, which stinks. But I mean, what are you gonna do? It's RNG. I didn't offer the right sacrifices to a god or whatever. The RNG god didn't sacrifice a goat. But I am getting that progress. I am getting more exotics. I am looking for a specific Titan chest piece or a specific subclass the Titan has. But that grind continues on, and I want to get that before the raid comes out. I am probably going to try to do the Nightfall today, but this was just really going to be a really quick video, and I'll probably have some, just the beginning of the video of my Destiny experience. If you start Destiny 2 and you play Destiny 1, you'll see like a weird little silhouettes of drawings and concept art of all the events you did in Destiny 1 and what you did for through the entirety of those 3 years, everything from Vault to Axis's raid, and it was just. And I'll probably put the reactions up at the end of the video because I really also thought they were good. And it really caught me off guard. It was something I was not expecting. So if you played Destiny 1 and you're like, I don't know if I want to get Destiny 2. For me, personally, having played all 3 years of Destiny and all the content, seeing that 3 years in front of me, just like, this is what you did. Here's who you did it with. Here's when you did the raid. Look, this is when you defeated the Axis and you became an Iron Lord. And here's who you did it with. That's just great. That 1 2 minute, maybe two minute and a half scene at the beginning got me more hyped to play Destiny 2 than any of the betas did. Either 2 betas on PC, on consoles. I was like, yeah, this is kind of cool, this is kind of interesting, but it's nothing new. When I saw that, I was like, alright, I'm ready to go right into Destiny 2, have a great time. And so far, I've been in Destiny 2, and I've had a great time with the people who've been coming with me into Destiny 2 from the entirety of all 3 years in Destiny 1. So Destiny 2 as a video game has completely blown away my expectations, and this is by no means a review, as the raid hasn't come out and I haven't done everything in the game. But this is really just a first impressions of the first 2 days, 3 days, 2.5 days of Destiny 2 and what it's done for me, someone who plays Destiny 1, who played Destiny 1 fairly regularly and tried to get a lot of people into it and really played it. Having hunkered down for the first 48 hours, I have to say that Destiny 2 is a great sequel, and it really does deserve, in my opinion, it does deserve that 2 on it. I was a big speculation of like, oh, is it really just 1.5? And even if it was still 1.5, that 0.5 is enough to make the game feel much more than its predecessor did. But for me personally, it deserves that 2, and I can't wait to get in my team to get into the raid. Clan features got enacted, so I gotta go out and start working on my clan stuff. I should have another video out today, the same day. But again, if you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, let me know on the comments how your Destiny 2 experience is going. It's been a long day, and I have to get ready. I have to get ready to do a bunch of stuff. There's things coming. So, let me know how your Destiny 2 experience is going in the comments below. Mine's going great, and until the next time, I'll see you.
I never knew you in life. Your first life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler, and when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age, and for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Love the art style already. Hey! That's neat. Okay, that's who I played with on when Destiny first launched. And then Atheon, the Vault of Glass. Oh jeez. 4 people? We only went in with 4 people? I don't remember that at all, but I guess we did. We didn't have Reckless wasn't in there with us, but man, that's cool. And then Crota. And the Crota raid with some people that I had randomly done it with. House of Wolves. Me and my friend Grenader. All right, I'm liking this. This is cool. This is nifty. I like that. Trials? That's right. Made it to the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse team. Oh man. Did that real? That was a little bit end of last year. We did it. Then Oryx. Yep. Oh god, the tie-in is so good with the music. Yeah. Yeah, look at that raid team. Rise of Iron. Completed it, yep. And Axis, I know who this team is. Oh, that's right, we 5-manned the raid! I forgot about that. Awesome. So cool. Here we are. Start a new adventure.